Hey family, welcome back to another of our videos. This time we're going to be going over the triangle from the close guard, and man, doesn't get more legendary than the triangle from the close guard. Many huge jiu-jitsu teams, that was their icon forever. If you think of UFC Juan and Royce Gracie winning, he won with some crazy triangles, and that kind of sparked, the whole jiu-jitsu movement that we're experiencing and enjoying right now. So we're gonna do a no-gi. I will say though, triangle is another one of those moves that if you're a blue belt or want to be a blue belt or you're a purple or even above that, if I call you on the spot, man, you gotta be able to perform this perfectly. Not just me, I'm saying, if you're a jiu-jitsu person. And if you haven't experienced what it is to get like super tight triangles, then you need to get them into your game because it's one of the most powerful attacks that there is. Also, as a little bit of side note, if you don't have it down, then drill it and don't have expectations. Don't drive yourself crazy because the triangle is one of the most technical moves there is in jiu-jitsu with several layers of technique, and it's all about angles. So, I'm gonna try to break everything down over here, and hopefully you guys enjoy that, okay? I got my brother from another mother Mauro here with me, helping me out. So we're gonna start here from the guard, right? And think about it, jiu-jitsu is so powerful, in this case triangle, that we are able to submit someone against their will, even when we're in this really terrible position. Now, like if there was a formula, a recipe for it, there's one big thing about triangles. For the triangle to work, I need to have one arm inside my guard and one arm outside. Right now, Mauro has both inside, which means he can push me, open my guard, try to submit me. If I do something like so, he would have two arms outside of my guard, and you'd think that'd be much better, but it's really not. Now he can control my legs. Don't think that this is a triangle. This does not work very often. It's probably not even a good idea. So what I need is half of that. So I need to be able to get rid of one arm without completely losing him. And understand this. If I think this is going to happen by doing this and this, you're done. He's out of here. He's gone. He already threw your leg over. He's on side position. You don't even know where your mom is. Stop that. You need to be able to break your partners down, making it difficult for him to get away from you. So really what we're going to do is our basic method of breaking the partner down, right? I'm going to either pinch the knees and bring him to me. If that's not working because he's doing a great job, I might start sitting up so he has to push me down. But long story short, we're going to end up with one hand behind the head, because where the head goes, the body follows. With my free hand, I'm going to grab his wrist. Now notice, look at this. I remember, this is me many years ago. I would go, and try to, you see how far I've come? Terrible idea. Even, no. What is much easier is to grab that wrist and actually push it like if you're gonna push it down in between your legs. And now notice, I don't want to create tons of room. What I want is a quick bite. That's like a strike, where my leg barely circles and goes over the shoulder. Notice, I have to let go of the hand. If I happen to grab my hand still, then there's space. So it's gonna be a quick woof. My leg on the side where there's no arm is right in the middle of his back. Therefore, he's gonna be flexing the calf right in the middle, with my other leg supporting it. If I was to do the opposite, I'm hurting my chances, because now as he postures, he pushes that leg up and breaks up. So I need to make sure that I'm securing my lug the right way. Also, if I have my knees wide open, then too much room, I am pinching my knees. And then last but not least, I need to have my lower back off the floor. If I'm here, as he tries to pull away from me, he's just fighting the strength of my lug. Anytime my hips are up, I'm moving him. I'm controlling them with him, with this. Now notice, at this point, he wants to posture, he wants to shake me off. So as I get this bite, I grab the head and I pinch those knees, right? I get that arm that's inside and I push it across. And as I push it across, I bring him in with the knees. Once again, no need to grab the wrist. I can let it go and grab the head and trap it in there. Ashley doesn't like this stuff. Now, notice, look how much room there's here. How can I fix that? I need to bring that choking leg across this way.
But if my hips are still where they started, by his hips, it's gonna be very challenging. I would need a lot of flexibility. So what we're gonna do is with my hand that's free, I'm gonna grab my choking leg. With my free leg, I'm gonna go heel, wedge. Come here, check this out here. Wedge over here so I can push, and look at this turn. Look at this turn. Look how I'm turning. Almost no room. I can almost get my knee to my ankle from there. So now I can swing this hip up so it goes behind the crook of the knee, and I don't want to be on the foot, stressing the ankle joint. I want to be on the ankle so the foot is actually flexing over here, getting rid of the room. Now there needs to be space closing from everywhere. So I'm going to be pinching my knees together. I'm going to be sending my hips up. But most importantly, I'm going to be pulling the head down, and now it's my whole body engaged in this intense squeeze on his neck that has no way to fight it. Something, as a little bit of a side note, a great exercise is I want you to kind of keep middle posture out of here. He's not going to just give in to me. A great drill is this. Look, I grab both hands, I push one hand out, and I shoot my hips up. Now I'm going to release and go back to guard, and he's going to bring his hand in, and I'm going to do the opposite side. You see these hips? My hips are not doing this. No. I'm going to get him so I can bring him to me, and every time I'm letting him get his arm back in.
So, triangle, one of the most powerful submissions in Jiu-Jitsu, ones that you can do from the guard, from the mount, from the back, from side, a must-have in your tool. So I hope that this video helped a little bit. If it even helps in a way that it can spark a discussion, let's talk about it in the chat, let's talk about it via email, let's FaceTime if you need some help as you're drilling it. I'm happy to do that for you, but hopefully it's one of those moves that you develop, okay? Stay safe, love you all, hope to see you soon.